Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first three letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Trevor the Musical. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1. You can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
And I'm the third one. And warning, tonight's episode will depict thoughts of suicide, and more importantly, children playing with their cum.
Sorry, the thing is, I just think about that suicide thing, and that's all I could think about watching this.
When's he gonna do it? You know it's coming.
That really is.
Something else was coming too, but you know.
This kid
It was children.
Yeah.
That's true. But I thought that this kid is way too gay and happy to ever want to commit suicide. And I was just like, wow, this is really going to take a dark turn. And it never did.
What did you watch?
What did you watch? Hold on. I mean, we'll get to that. I think for this episode, we have to do kind of like the classic format where we walk everyone through it because no one in fucking God's green earth is going to watch this one. So we can't just really jump around and talk about whatever the fuck we want. Or else no one's going to know what we're talking about.
I agree.
Yeah, so to get things started.
And this was actually, I enjoyed it. I don't know about you guys, but I actually did enjoy it.
I thought it was fine. Like it's all right. It's too long for what it is, and it doesn't really. It ends like it's like okay, we did it. I'm like okay.
I felt
but it's
like
enjoyable.
This was just Hamilton Part 2. Like it brought me back to when we were watching Hamilton. You know?
Is this the second play you've seen? Is that why? Is this only the second?
No, he would watch the slime videos on YouTube. Fuck you.
He
would watch slime tutorials. He would, hey, Oscar, did you see the wicked slime tutorial? I'm like, no, Richard, why would I want to watch? Come on, you gotta watch it. I'm like, okay, it's fine. So I talked about the musical. That was good.
The only thing that this has similar to Hamilton is the fact that it is a musical.
Yeah,
and it's a play.
That's all. That's all it has.
And then you have Hillary Clinton playing multiple parts. She was the mom and the teacher. And I think the dad had multiple parts too.
Okay, again, you're just
like
describing
in Hamilton.
Plays.
What
Things that happen?
Was the mom the teacher?
Probably. I know the dad was the priest.
And I think the gym
Which is funny
too.
because, you know, the father's playing the father. And I went...
You know what? So I was watching this fucking thing, and the only thing I had in my head was Craig's story that he told me the other day, which I don't think that, Koska, you've heard this.
No, Craig, I need to hear this story before he spoils
please tell Koska about work 2 days ago.
The kid peeing?
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think about. That it was basically this guy. That's who I picture when you told the story now.
Was the 13-year-old kid in this film who was that kid?
Yeah, tell Koska the story of what happened.
The kid who peed at work was like a 6-year-old.
Yeah, but tell him about the pee.
There wasn't much of. I mean, I told you yesterday. Are you trying to just make me tell this story on the podcast and just trying to relate it to something because it doesn't relate to anything? It's okay if you want me to tell the story, but you're just randomly trying to relate it to something that has nothing it relates to.
But the thing is, I pictured him.
All right, so this kid at work
in my mind
started just peeing out of nowhere, pissed his pants, and his mom was like, "Oh my God, what's going on? What are you doing? What's going on?" And like I said, he was like maybe a 6-year-old, 7-year. I thought he was a little bit too old to be peeing his pants. So maybe, you know, I personally, I don't know kids. I don't know how kids how old they are when they continue to pee their pants. So maybe he was too old. Maybe he was the perfect age. What do I know? But
My
if he was
grandfather
too old,
peed his pants well into his 90s.
there you go. So what do I know? But it was a little crazy. It started going down his pants, and like I literally watched the whole thing happen because it was happening right in fucking front of me, and and it just started pooling on the fucking carpet and underneath. I'm standing there. I'm fixing our display case and I was cleaning some stuff up. So I had the paper towels literally right there. So I handed her to mom a bunch of paper towels, and she blotted him up, and then the kid ran back over to go start looking at Pokemon cards in the binder. And I said, hey, you should probably go take your kid to get cleaned up. I don't want, his pee hands getting
piss
all
on the
over
merchandise. I get it.
merchandise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't know. That was the end of it. It was a weird thing that happened.
Yeah, I don't know why Richard made you bring that up.
I just connected two now in my head.
That's weird.
The gay kid in this movie to the
Yes.
Well, don't you remember the part where he pisses his pants and then goes to look at the Pokemon cards?
of course.
No, well, like he talks about the golden dream, and then that's why I relate the two.
He actually he pissed his pants, went through a time portal to 1998, where he then went to look at Pokemon cards.
In 1998?
Because this movie doesn't take place. Pokemon cards didn't exist.
I was going to say, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What movie was this?
Trevor the Musical.
Yeah. No, sorry. What year was this?
1985?
I think it said
Okay.
81. Whenever
81.
Reagan was shot.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Whenever Reagan was shot.
When was Reagan shot?
Are you sure he got shot?
They only mentioned it every 5 minutes.
No, like in real life, or was that just
81.
Reagan was
81.
shot in real life, yes.
What happened to him?
He was shot.
Why?
Because people like to shoot the president. And it was easier back then.
Was this like a trend that started after the JFK thing?
After John Wilkes Booth, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was a little further back than that.
No, John Wilkes Booth brought it into vogue, and then everyone else was like doing it. It's an old hat by, Reagan's like, again, everyone kind of rolled their eyes, and then it just hasn't happened since.
What number was this?
What number was what?
Presidents that got shot by Reagan's time.
Reagan didn't shoot anyone, to my knowledge, or at least any presidents, I should say.
Hold on. Wait, who? Never mind.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Trevor the Musical. Guys, I watched all of this. I didn't like it, but I think that it's a lot like Hamilton, in which once I start actually listening to the tracks on Spotify multiple times over, I'll then start to grow accustomed to it and like it a lot.
Listen to the tracks. I can't remember a single song for this fucking movie that wasn't Diana Ross.
Exactly.
Ain't no mountain high enough?
Again, that isn't Diana Ross. That's the point. The original music, I don't fucking know anything, but Diana Ross songs are good because it's Diana Ross.
Of course, that's exactly what I thought. I didn't think the music was anything spectacular. I just thought the story was, was all right.
Yeah, the story was fine until it wasn't. Then they stopped telling it, until they stopped trying, which is like towards the end.
Wait, Diana Ross, she's
we'll
the lady that everyone likes in the show, right?
She's a real person.
Yeah, she's a real person.
Diana Ross and the
Wait.
Supremes. The Supremes.
She's
the songs that you probably knew from this movie.
Okay, hold on. No, wait. Let him land. We have to hear what he has to say because I think it's gonna say the dumbest. Please.
Okay, hold on.
Please.
Hold on.
Please.
Did they pull a Reagan with Diana Ross?
As since she's a real person?
Yeah.
Yeah, bud. What did you think that song Ain't No Mountain High Enough is from Trevor the Musical?
I thought that it could be possible.
Nah, bud.
Because like Hairspray with the Age of Aquarius.
Okay, bud. Hairspray is a fucking jukebox musical.
Wait, what's that?
They used real music.
With real music.
Yeah, like actual, not for...
I thought that all that was original.
Oh my god. You should watch Mamma Mia sometime and just really blow your fucking mind.
Is that original?
It's ABBA, right? That's ABBA. That's all ABBA.
That's ABBA, but I think it was made for Mamma Mia, which is the weird part.
Is all of that in Mamma Mia original?
I don't even know anymore, man.
Oh my god. How much of this was original songs?
Most of it.
Yeah, a lot of it was, but none of it was memorable except for the Diana Ross stuff. That's the point I'm making. Like,
Oh my god. There was one that they just kept saying the words over and over, and the kid kept dancing and dancing, and I just wanted it to end. And they felt like, I guess a lot of this movie, I just wanted it to end because
It
they
was
dragged a lot of the
long.
songs out.
yeah.
But I don't know. I guess that's the musical for you.
No, I like a musical, but this one just felt like it was long, but also felt like it didn't. Like, I can't get over the ending. It was so stupid.
At first, I didn't know if he was gay or not. It took me like by the
Okay,
end
well,
of Act
hold on.
2. No, like this was a lot like a better Nate than ever.
This is how I felt. I had a buddy of mine who used to come to the shop. He doesn't come too often. Actually, he was there not that long ago. That came to say hi to everybody. But,
Wait, hold on. Does this end with him coming on you and then it hit you? Or what?
No. For a long time, for like a year when he started coming, I had no idea he was gay. And then he said something about seeing a guy or boyfriend, whatever it was, and I said, "You're gay?" And he said, "Of course." Like, and he was just kind of giving me like the big. He was just like he said hello or something like that to me. Like, of course I'm gay. And it was just like one of those. Now and then I realized I'm like, oh duh, like yeah, he is like. He's very gay. But like,
Can we get some examples what makes him so gay? Like, did you see him like blow like 3 guys in the back room before?
Craig is the pinky of this podcast.
He's very into fashion and I guess like that kind of
call
stuff.
him the pinky?
I don't know.
Yeah.
The way he talks too, you know?
Okay.
But like,
Okay.
I didn't think anything initially.
No, I think that's fine. I think you should never assume anyone is straight or gay.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to fuck them. What does it matter to you?
No, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, Koska, yes, I called Craig the pinky of the podcast because Pinky didn't know that the kid was gay. I think his name is Pinky. Is his name not Pinky? You have me
His
questioning
name is
myself.
Pinky.
His name is Pinky. I have no idea what you were going with that. I'm like,
No.
Pinky in the brain? What the fuck is he saying?
Did you forget the movie already?
I forgot the kid's name was Pinky.
Oh, okay. Well, the reason why I remembered is because all throughout this movie, I was comparing myself to Pinky. I was like, oh my god, he looks just like me.
He was comparing himself to his own pinky.
Okay, wait, hold
That's
on.
what it was.
First off, the kid doesn't look anything fucking like you.
No, he's like just as handsome as me. And like when I saw him in the clothes, I was all like, wow. And then I saw him like twirling his stick around on stage, just like waving it here and there. I was all like, wow, he definitely is me. Because I do that too sometimes.
I think what Richard is seeing is himself in Pinky, as in he would like to, pull a Trevor the musical, if you know what I'm saying.
No.
This would also
I'm
be
not Trevor, I'm Pinky.
But I think you might be Trevor.
You also know that they're children.
You should know that they're children. I think that just excites him more.
No, it doesn't. Can we talk about the movie plot?
Sure, it's Trevor the musical, and it focuses on Trevor and the life of Trevor. He is a boy. He's going to school. And the talent show's coming up, and he'd really like to do his part because it's his big chance to be discovered, just like Diana was. Except, I can't remember what he wanted to do, but I remember it being, was it Fame? He wanted to do scenes from Fame? Something like that. Something the teacher was all like, no, Trevor, it's not, buddy, trust me on this. You don't want to do that. There's no room for you in this talent show, pal. It's for the best. So then he goes home and he's with his nerd friend. And his nerd friend is jerking off, looking at his cum under the microscope, going, look at all this cum,
awkward.
Trevor. What am I going to do with all this cum, Trevor? Hey, Trevor, you know what would be great, buddy? Take this magazine that I stole from my mother and let me see your cum too, buddy, because I have this theory. Look, I think my swimmers stronger than anyone else's. But it's a theory, Trevor. I gotta look at your cum, buddy. Show me your cum so I can know that my cum is the superior cum, Trevor. And Trevor's all like, shut up, Trevor, and show me your cum. It goes on for 10 minutes of him just begging for Trevor's cum. His friend is just, I'm cum hungry, Trevor. Please, I have to know. And then they do this fun song that's about turning pages, and he's turning the pages of the magazine, and he's all like, Baba Booey, and this nerd friend is just like humping nonstop across the stage all through the song because he's just craving that cum. And eventually, Trevor gets to the boys' underwear part of the magazine, and he's all like, you know what? I think you can get my cum, buddy. And he rips the page out, and then his mother comes, and it ruins the whole vibe. So the kid leaves. But Trevor gets to his magazine with the boy who sits on a tractor in his underwear.
Pretty
that looks
sure
like
he
Pinky.
leaves his cum there, though.
Oh, he leaves it. Yeah, of course. That's
still
Trevor's
under the
now.
microscope.
That's Trevor's cum.
Okay, I just got a great idea because I actually have 2 microscopes here and I don't need one of them. And I'm pretty sure that they're pretty powerful. And I think that we can have a race. At least I think so.
Hold on. So, who's racing? And what are we racing?
Soldiers are
needs the
racing.
finish? What is the please? You mean race though, right? A race.
The race is for me and Casca to do it, and then who can mail it to Rich
Rich
fast enough so he can put it
fast.
under the microphone.
for research purposes
Of
only,
course.
guys.
But we got to start now. Whoever gets it, we got to bring it to the mail. That they're closed right now, so we have time. So
I can send you guys magazines.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need your mother's magazines.
No, because, I'm thinking about it now, and I think that there's a lot of factors to go into. Because, okay, let's think about it like this. Let's say we were the men in this story, in which Kid jacks off into a Petri dish, and then Trevor does it, shortly after. How do you race them? Because I'm wondering if once they're out into the world, if they start slowing down at all.
No one was racing them.
What were they doing?
He was seeing how active they were.
Yeah, they're racing.
No, they're not racing. They're just looking at them move.
Why would you do that?
Because he wanted to prove. I think he just wanted to see his friends come.
I think that you should race them if you wanted to figure anything out.
I think he just wanted to see his friends come, bud.
Okay.
Just a cum hungry little boy.
Actually, was this the only, what do you call it when you're not interested in sex?
What?
Androgynous? No.
Asexual.
Asexual. Asexual.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
who's being asexual?
His friend.
The one who wanted the cum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
should
think-
know-
He sang, he cummed into a petri dish, begged his friend to come into it, and then sang a song about titties. What are you talking about?
I didn't think that he was, I thought he was asexual. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so the friend is asexual, who, again, is coming everywhere, begging his friend to come and sing a song about boobies. And Trevor, who is looking at magazine with men in their underwear riding tractors that look like Pinky, is not gay.
I wasn't sure
What
about the kid
I need
for
you to
a
walk
while.
me through your process. What
Okay.
are you doing? Because you're not watching the movie. What are you doing?
Because everyone had their pairs in the movie. It's like, okay, you had Trevor and other girl. You had other girl and Trevor. Everyone
these
had
aren't
a crush.
even characters at this point. You have Trevor and his cum-hungry friend and Pinky.
Yes.
There are no pairs.
What was the cum hungry friend's name?
I don't know. Why do you
What
think I keep
race was
calling them
he?
the cum-hungry friends? I don't know his name.
I'm like,
I don't know if they gave him one.
How do I Google this? Trevor's
He was just
cum-hungry
Trevor's friend who wanted to see his cum.
If you search for maybe Trevor the Musical on Wikipedia, maybe you'll
Just
see that.
Google Trevor's cum-hungry friend. I'm sure it'll pop up.
This was a movie originally, wasn't it?
A movie?
It was originally a movie, Trevor. And then the Trevor Project was formed.
Short film. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because the Trevor Project, they're like an actual charity or something.
Yeah, I
in
believe they're a
which
charity. Yeah.
Yeah. And they came from this movie. Or
Okay.
something. I don't know exactly.
I'll
It
believe
wasn't
that.
very clear. The
No,
movie
that's-
didn't really touch on that.
Well,
Walter?
no, it was
I think his name was Walter.
sure. We can call him Walter.
He didn't look like a
he's
Walter.
no longer relevant towards the end.
He was too colored to be a Walter, in my
I
opinion.
think you can be colored and still be a Walter.
I don't know.
Okay.
I never knew any Walters. I think that's my problem.
I know
Aside from
Walter Melon.
the Walter White man, that's the only one that I know. And not a Walter Melon. There's no Walter Melons.
There is a Walter Melon.
God, I hate how that sounds, Walter Melon.
That's his name. Don't be rude.
It's not Walter Melon.
It's Walter Melon.
Craig, what's his name?
Why would I make Walter Melon up?
I don't know. Because you're a goof. You
Craig,
made a
Google Walter Melon. I don't know why we have to do this. We have to put the
is,
podcast to a halt.
Walter Melon, yeah, it is.
I told you.
the kid from this musical.
Not the kid from this musical. You fucking cum hungry idiot.
Oh, I thought that's what you were trying to convince me of.
Oh, that is who he is. His name is Walter Melon. Says it right here on Trevor the Film Cast.
No, I'm looking at Walter Melon on Google, and this is a man with a very big nose.
Sorry, I think you pictured yourself as a character, and that's the first guy I thought of.
Oh, wait, why am I him? Oh no!
I think
buddy.
I think the Walter from this movie would do something very different with a melon. I'll tell you that.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Okay. I don't know. That's
likes
Trevor the
melons.
musical. I think we got there.
No, we have to talk about the other stuff in which I guess like Trevor has crush on cute boy Pinky, and I guess at this time Trevor is also just like trying to convince him to let the football team be directed by Trevor.
Yeah, so the football team has this tradition at the end of every talent show. They close down the show by running around in tutus. I don't really get it. And Trevor's like, hey, Pinky, I hear you're embarrassed to do that because it's a weird, stupid thing to do. How about you let me direct you guys in a little, pageantry here, do a little musical number? And he's all like, I don't know, Trevor. And then Trevor starts doing a little Saturday Night Fever dance bullshit. And this girl comes by and goes, whoa, Trevor, I'm so wet just watching you do that. That's amazing. And Pinky's all like, all right, Trevor, you sly dog, you can direct us and we can dance for you. And Trevor's all like, hot dog. So he does that and they become fast friends.
Yeah, like I think that this was my problem. Because that girl really liked Trevor. There was the ice cream girl who really liked Trevor.
Okay, that girl did not like Trevor. That girl liked Pinky, but she was shy. So, and she knew Trevor. They have a history of knowing each other because they both
Glasses
grew up on the
girl?
wrong side of the tracks. No, I'm talking about the brown woman.
I thought the brown woman liked Trevor.
The brown girl did not like Trevor. She liked Pinky. She makes that clear at the very start of the movie.
Wait, then why doesn't she want to
Because she's shy.
She's shy. She's a kid. Or she's just shy. There's nothing, she's just shy.
She's a shy kid.
Okay, I
The
think
only
I
people
got
who
it.
aren't are the cum-hungry friends that he has.
Two of them.
Okay.
Two of them, very cum-hungry.
Wait, glasses girl too?
I would say she was. I don't know if she
Worse.
was cum-hungry,
I
but
think she was.
you could want to kiss someone like a lot and not be considered cum-hungry. There's a difference between kissing someone and sucking them off, Greg.
I wouldn't know. Oh, you're talking to Craig.
What do you mean you wouldn't know?
I don't know. Can you go back to Craig?
You just you go around kissing your homies on the mouth. All of a sudden, shit, I'm blowing you. Sorry, bud, I didn't know.
I don't know. Like, never mind. What do you want to do?
Your grandma goes in for a kiss and you're pulling your pants down. What are you doing, Richard?
I don't know.
Sorry, Grant, I didn't
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know.
What do you know?
Apparently not much, because I was reading all the wrong signals in this movie. Like, I thought that, like, people were trying to get into each other's pants when they didn't either want to or they
That's the problem. You were too focused on Pinky.
I just thought he looked like me. That's it.
Boy doesn't look anything fucking like you.
No, look. Hold on. I'm gonna look into the camera and I'm gonna do a thumbs up.
This is a fucking podcast. I know what you look like. I know what fucking Pinky looks like.
Can we please post a side by side to the Twitter?
There you go. You can do that.
Rich and Pinky.
You can do that. You can do that after.
And then let
not now.
No,
we know what you
because
look like. We saw the fucking movie.
And then
No, the thing is, you're gonna just use the picture of me coming out of the haircut barber.
I don't have the picture of you coming out of the haircut barber.
You post it yourself.
Yes. What are you talking about?
No, I don't want that picture to be up there. I want a good picture where I actually looked like the guy.
Damn right, it should be a good picture.
Okay,
we got to get you the closest thing we possibly could,
so people can see how fucking different you look. We don't have to try. I don't know why you have it in your head that we have to try to make him not look like you.
Rich, get a really good picture, put on a suit, whatever you want to do.
And get a professional studio light setting and a photographer with the best gear in the world, and he can pose you and do whatever the fuck he wants. And people are going to look at it and go, yeah, these are two different people. You spent how much to do this? Wow. What are you doing?
I don't know. I feel like I'm being thrown under the bus, and you guys are just setting me up for failure.
What? You're fucking laying in the middle of the road waiting for that bus to come and screaming, look at me! Look at me! I'm gonna get flattened by a bus! What do you want us to do?
Okay, I'm gonna post the thing on the Twitter, like right after this episode comes out, okay?
Sure.
Deal. Done. I'm not going to wear my glasses, though, okay?
And before he fucking posts 2 pictures of the kid.
No, it's going to be me. I'm going to take my glasses off, though.
Before he posts 2 pictures of himself.
No. I'm even going to go get the uniform, the gym uniform. I'm going to get the shorts and the jersey, too.
Okay, you're trying way too hard, but by all means, go get the shorts and the jersey. I'm sure that'll be a good use of your time.
Maybe I'll even bust out the stick, too. And then I can just twirl it around. It's going to be
family Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Also, from what I'm told, you don't got much stick to twirl, but you can try, bud.
That's a low blow. I'm talking about real sticks.
That's why Rich they call Rich Pinky.
No. This is the second time this is happening to me.
Okay.
The first one was when I had that new drawing done of me, and it was smaller than it actually is. No, yeah, that's what it was called.
You asked for it to look like that, though. Sure.
You begged for it to look like that. You
always said make it as small as possible.
No, I didn't say as small as possible. I said it to look accurate like the drawing. And the next thing you know, I have a penis that is like, I don't know, pinky size. Less than.
I offered for it to be my penis.
No, you didn't.
I did. You said
Stop
no. You have to be God.
Hero.
And I said okay.
I'm the Pinky of the podcast. I'm the hero of the story, not you.
Pinky is not the hero of this story. He's such a scumbag.
What? No. He was
Pinky. I will say this: the movie starts off, and of course we have this musical about a gay kid, and it's just like, oh, he loves Diana Ross. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is going to be nothing but stereotypes. And then we get the jock character, and he turns out to be a pretty nice guy, and I'm like, oh, that's refreshing. Yeah. Until the very end, when it turns out he's kind of an asshole, but I understand his motivation for being an asshole. I don't think it's completely absurd for him to do this change, especially once he is being egged on to be the way he is. So I will say that. I'll give Pinky that much credit. I don't think he's the best person in the world, but he's not fucking Hitler over here, you know?
You
He's
know
a
what's
nice guy
Hitler?
for the most part.
It's also it's a time period where it wasn't accepted, and unfortunately that was the whole point of this thing, was that people didn't understand it at the time, and they treated people the way they did. Unfortunately,
Still don't treat people
still
great,
do.
I would argue.
Although I'm sure I'm not in school at the moment, but it is, I imagine, significantly better.
I'd hope so.
Look at Craig. Now that he's graduated, he gets to say, "I'm not in school at the
grade
moment."
school. College doesn't count.
Yeah, no, grade school, yeah. In grade school, you can't even walk in the hallway, take a deep breath without someone calling you a gay for sucking in that dick air. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Okay. Where do we go from here? Your kid's gonna put on the play. Pinky agreed. The football team agreed.
Basketball.
Football? I don't know. I don't think it could be. I know he was playing basketball. Was he on the basketball team?
I'm pretty sure it was basketball.
No, I think that they only played basketball, but it was the football team.
It was probably football. I don't know.
You would think that, but I'm pretty sure it was basketball.
You want to fucking bet, Craig?
Yeah.
I watched this movie. Craig, I'm gonna.
I feel like I also feel like it might be football because they did that King of the Hill episode with the Powder Puff Football where they pretended to be cheerleaders. I don't fucking know what anything is.
Didn't they even have like the shoulder stuff too when they came out in the tutus?
It's possible, like maybe
they look
I don't know.
buff.
Maybe it was.
You
now you
keep
got me.
checking out those boys a little too much, bud.
Maybe if Craig had a more accurate eye for detail, then he would be agreeing with me that it was the football team. But he keeps trying to fight me with everything I say on this podcast, and I don't like it.
You are wrong 99.9999999% of the time. You came in here saying his friend who was cum starved was asexual. It's like, bud, come on. You also then came up with Pinky looks exactly like me. And what do you want from him?
I don't know what I want from him.
What do you want from him? Come on.
I just want to be acknowledged and heard.
But you're heard every episode. Just usually you don't got much to say.
And
or
agreed
anything
with.
worth listening to.
I want to be agreed with too.
Well, then be right. Make points. You fail to do those two aspects.
Okay, can we have everyone agree with me that it was the football team?
I would say, I was like, you know what? It's probably football.
Craig has a really big smile on his face, and he's leaning into the keyboard, and I don't like it.
I think he's looking.
I'm looking.
He's looking at a picture of you and Pinky again.
No, he's not. Craig, what are you even seeing
it matters
over there?
so little because at no point in this movie does that ever come up.
It doesn't, but the way that Craig is looking at it, like he's the most excited boy in the candy store.
You're making me laugh. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's enjoying our banter because we can't sit here silently and watch him watch a screen.
I could all day.
Well, yeah, but we shouldn't because we have a show to do.
Okay. So anyway, Trevor, he's going to be the boy to coordinate the show, and they're doing a decent job-ish,
Yeah, they're
I guess. But it's time, guys, because the night before the big talent show, all the football players take their honeys and they go to the old steel mill or something like
they
that.
go to like in if not built back of a hotel or something. I don't know. They call it something like the night court or something. I don't remember what they call it.
Yeah, that sounds something like it.
Yeah, they take them to the night court and they get tonguey.
Kisses.
They get tonguey. They get tonguey.
Yeah, I guess they get tongue.
Yeah, and Pinky's all like, "Hey, Trevor, you're part of the team now. It's tradition for everyone to bring the best goyle." And Trevor's all like, "Okay, Pinky." And there's this nerd chick that's it's Trevor's friend, and she is, again, we can't say she's not starving for cum. She likes Trevor a whole lot, and she wants to do kisses. And she has braces, and she hasn't chewed bubblegum in like a really long time. The cum-starved friend like described it like to detail to the hour. It was creepy and weird.
Wait, so the gum-starved friend
The gum-starved, like, okay, so we have the gum-starved friend and the cum-starved friend. So you got to really enunciate here. So I know which one you're talking about.
Gum.
Okay, gum-starved friend. Yeah.
Is that why they keep talking about Strawberry Bubblicious?
Yes. Well, so she was confused like you were, saying that one girl liked Trevor because she really just had a crush on Pinky, and Trevor was hanging out with Pinky, and she would try to approach Pinky, but she'd end up checking it out and just talk to Trevor. So she was saying, why would anyone like me, the gum-starved friend, when you have this girl who's essentially Strawberry Bubblicious? Because when Strawberry Bubblicious is in the room, you don't want any other bubblegum. You want that Strawberry Bubblicious.
Yes.
But she's saying that because she's gum-starved. She hasn't had gum for such a long time because of her braces.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
It was the football team.
Okay.
What do I win?
Nothing. Congratulations.
Yeah, you did it, bud.
Okay. No, I think what I win is that Craig has to pay for all of my props for the photo shoot.
No.
But
No.
if people say that I don't look like the guy, I'll reimburse Craig.
No, you reimburse Craig tenfold.
I like this. Craig, deal? Craig?
What?
Okay, you pay for the props. All right, we're just going to go crazy. He's going to spend like $1,000 in props. However, when people agree that he looks nothing like the kid, you get that money back tenfold.
He's still not paying attention
He's not.
to you.
He's playing with his he's either looking at his dick or he's playing on his phone. I can't tell at this point.
I had Trevor the Musical on my phone.
Are you listening to it now?
No, I was looking for the football player scene, and it was.
You took a long time on that phone, even after finding out that they're from the football team.
Yeah, you kept watching it. That's the point.
I was curious. I was looking for the guy again. I was like, what does he look like?
Not like Richard.
No,
he kind of looked like a young Drake Bell before he ended up touching children or whatever.
Hold on.
But you don't look like the kid. What are you doing?
I look like him. I'm going to put my glasses back on.
You don't look anything like him.
He does kind of look like a young Drake Bell. He looks like Tom Holland a little bit.
Yeah, I would say that Tom Hollandy. List of people that look nothing like Richard. Let's get that out there.
I thought I look like him.
But you don't at all, man. You gotta fucking get those rose-colored glasses right the fuck off, pal. I'm sorry.
I need him to see.
Okay, let's get back to the show movie thing we saw. So yeah, they go, the gum hungry friend, they're hanging out, they're having a good time. There's a big song about how but I don't know if this is the kid, if this is Tom Holland, if this is a young Drake Bell, or if this is well, I know it's not Richard.
It's certainly not Richard.
It got that much.
It's just that I got a haircut recently. Let me grow it out a little.
Yeah, did you also completely change your face? Did that happen? Did you get a face sculpt?
No. Okay, where were we going? You were about to say something.
I think if anything, Rich looks more like Trevor.
No.
They have the round heads. It's the thing. You're Trevor-y. Also, Trevor had quite the schnozzle. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not Trevor. You're Trevor.
I don't think I'm Trevor. Trevor's not even brown. If anything, I'm the cum-hungry friend because we're both brownish, I guess.
Craig's Trevor.
I don't see it at all. There's nothing even about Craig that's the least bit flamboyant. Craig is probably the least likely person here, based on stereotypes alone, to be a homosexual.
He said hello earlier. Did you not hear him?
Craig, he didn't even do it right. That's the thing. Like, he was trying to do the hello, but he couldn't because he's that straight.
Craig, say hello.
Hello. I feel like I'm doing when Rich says it. Rich says that same hello.
No.
He says it all the time.
No, I don't. I don't. Hello. See? Nothing like Trevor.
What was that?
What?
That was like trying to be straight.
It was him trying to play straight, and it's not a good look. But there's nothing wrong. Like, you watch the movie, it's all about accepting yourself and being as brave as Diana Ross.
Okay.
Okay, bud?
Continue.
I'm trying to, but every time I keep getting interrupted by pictures of anyone but you.
Oh, it looked like me.
Not even kinda. So yeah, they're at the makeout point, and then they sing this song about the guy is all like, Pinky's all like, boy, I sure want to make kissing with this girl, and the girl's all like, I don't think I'm ready for this, and Trevor's all like, I certainly don't want this, and the girl's all like, boy, would I like some gum right now, and by gum I mean Trevor's tongue in my mouth. And while this is all happening, you have Pinky's friend, and he brought this one girl with him. And the one girl, she's just like the queen bee bitch type character who's all like, boy, that Trevor sure is a weirdo. And then she comes up with a plan with him saying, hey, we're going to prove to the world how much of a weirdo he is. Just you wait. And the boys all like, boy, that makes me so hard and hungry for your tongue. So they start doing tongue kissing. And then the police show up and everyone runs away except for Trevor and Pinky, who end up stuck behind a dumpster. And they have this nice heart-to-heart where Trevor's all like, yo, is that Richard? Wait, hold on.
Wait, what did he send? What got sent?
A picture of you?
No, no, I'm leaving.
That's so pointless for a podcast. You realize that?
I know. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. I saw that picture. I'm like, this made me think of something.
All right. So the new tweet will have to be a picture of Richard and a picture of Pinky and a picture of Richard and a picture of Trevor. And it's no longer, is this, wait, are you trying to look at Trevor because you're doing a bang up job?
What? No, I'm not trying to do anything.
You took your glasses off and you smiled, and that's Trevor.
No, I'm trying to look like the other guy.
You can try all day, bud, but you gotta work with what you got.
Uh-huh.
You got big Trevor energy.
Whatever. Okay.
He's a very likable guy.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, nothing wrong with it.
I want to be the hero of the story.
You are.
He
Trevor
is
was
the
the hero of
hero.
the story.
Pinky is. He got
is not
nice
the hero
dance
of the story.
moves.
He what?
He was the best dancer in the movie.
Okay, that didn't make him the hero. What
What?
the fuck?
No, he was.
He wasn't. He wasn't even kinda. He was the love interest, kind of.
He
So
had like
wasn't.
3 girls that was into him.
Okay.
Trevor only had 2. I want to be
That's
Pinky.
not what the hero. Okay, it's not what makes a hero, bud.
Tell me, what makes Trevor the hero of this story?
Well, first of all, it's his story. It focuses on him and his triumph over adversity. What did Pinky do? He showed up. He was the boy toy, and then he was the final straw. Definitely not the hero.
What do you mean, final straw?
We're gonna get there. Fuck.
Okay.
So
continue.
yeah, they're hanging out in the makeout parking lot. At this point, it's just Trevor. It's just Pinky. They're having a nice heart to heart, and Trevor's all like, "Oh, Pinky, I like someone that isn't that girl I was with, and I sure wish I could tell you." And Pinky's all like, "You know, Trevor, I don't think it's gonna work with girl I was with either, because I'll take it from here. There's someone else I like, except I can't say their name either." And Trevor's all like, "A boy, yoing." And then he goes home and he jerks off.
Wait, did he?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because the next scene he's looking under the microscope and going, "Huh, they really are slower than Walter's."
I don't think his name was Walter.
Oh my god.
Sorry, continue. That's not important. We'll move past it.
Okay, we're moving past it. So when Trevor, that's his name, is up jerking off, he's also writing in his dream journal thing, and he ends up just putting Pinky all over it, just drawing some Pinky, some fan art of him and Pinky holding hands, how much he wants to tongue Pinky and kiss him, and just get all up in that Pinky. He can see himself in Pinky. one might say.
A lot of,
And he brings
they show a lot of like yaoi.
There's a whole yaoi number where it's nothing
it goes
but
animation,
yaoi art.
so then it turns into an animated sequence.
Yeah, it's really tasteful, but also at the same time quite upsetting because you don't see it coming. But yeah, then they go to school, and he's just at school, and he's doing his darndest, and his friend's upset because he's spending all his time with Pinky, and he's jealous, I guess. I don't really know. There's not much motivation. Oh, I remember why he's upset. Because he went to the makeout point with the nerd girl, and he had a crush on the nerd girl, and Trevor knew that, but Trevor was too busy using her for a beard. That's why he was so upset. He was like, oh, Trevor, why would you do this? You know how hungry for cum I am. And Trevor's all like, hey, bud, that's the way the news goes. And then he walks away. And the friend picks up the book and says, wow, it says Pinky's name 1,000 times. This is weird. And the girl, who was the queen bee bitch, like overhears it and goes, hey, cum-starved friend, remember how Trevor went to the makeout point with the girl? What a bad friend he was, right? You should give me that book. And he's all like, okay. And hands her the book. And she's all like, wow, Trevor wrote Pinky 1,000 times. Let's sing a song about it. So they do. And the word gets around school that Trevor is a gay. And
this is like the first time they even used the word, right?
It is they don't say gay. They don't say cum either, for those wondering. They're very coy about this stuff until this scene. Then it takes a turn where they're calling him the gay. And it gets around school and everyone's picking on him. And no one's picking on him yet. That's right. It's all kind of hush hush. Trevor doesn't know what's happened until. So the night of the talent show comes, and Pinky Pescatero, he finds out that Trevor's in man love with him. And he convinces all of his friends, we can't do this dance for the talent show. We have to do something else. But Trevor doesn't know that. And Trevor comes up, he does his big speech saying, I'd like to thank the Academy and all this crap. And then the boys come out and they're all in their pink tutus.
Wait, he said especially Pinky.
Especially Pinky. And then the boys come out in all their pink tutus and they do the pink tutu dance and Trevor loses his freaking mind and he screams bloody hell and he leaves, I guess, right? When does he find out that everyone's calling him a gay?
I think like the day after, because I don't even know if like the Pinky Diary, actually it did go around before. It went around. Maybe.
That's why I'm trying to figure out the timeline for this.
Actually,
because afterwards he wants to talk to Pinky. Because he still believes that Pinky, I guess
he doesn't know what happened. I guess. Okay, so that's gonna be it. He goes home. He's sad. He's very sad, and he wants to talk to Pinky. He calls Pinky on the phone because he thinks Pinky can't do this. This isn't Pinky's idea. Pinky's a good guy. Granted, Pinky is a good guy up until this point. And then he's gonna go off to Pinky, but his mother stops him and says, "Trevor, you have to talk to your father from church." And he takes him to get ice cream. And I'm like, yo, this movie's about to get real fucking dark because there's no way this kid isn't going to get molested by this priest. You just fucking serve them up on a platter. What the fuck? And the priest is all like, Trevor, does Pinky make you happy in your genitals? And Trevor's all like, he makes me happy everywhere, Father. And then the priest is all like, that's probably weird. Or it's normal. I don't know. And then he leaves. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad he didn't get molested. But fuck me. I thought that was definitely going to happen. And that's going to be the big moment where he kills himself. But no, it doesn't. It's fine.
I didn't even think that could happen. But I
what's
see
weird.
how
Didn't you grow up in like a Catholic household?
Yeah, I didn't get touched.
It happens so often to Rich, he's just blocked it all.
He's blocked it all, yeah.
He doesn't remember any of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would have remembered. It's just that
I will say this. You have a history of denying these kinds of things. I do remember the whole Halo reach-around situation with the quote-unquote school nurse.
Okay, the school nurse, that wasn't even the school nurse that touched me.
That's the point. "Quote unquote school nurse."
It was just it just
some
happened in
guy
the nurse's
in a van
office.
who says, "Buddy, we have to check your prostate. Get over here." And you're like, "Okay."
They wouldn't let that man in the nurse's office if he wasn't official.
But it was a different time, and I guarantee they would have.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Okay, bud.
Apparently, this is just another day in the park for Richard. Or something. I don't know.
Why? What happened at the park?
Just continue. Can we go home?
Okay, we'll try to get there, bud. So yeah. He's at the place, he's at the Shake Shack, and the girl comes up with the glasses, the nerd, the gum hungry friend, because she works there. And she's all like, "Hey Trevor, what's the deal? Everyone's calling you homosexual." She whispers it. And he's all like, "What?" And then they do a song where she was like, "I was trying to do the kissy on you," and you were all like, "No, why do I keep defending you, Trevor? You're probably a homosexual." And Trevor's all like, "Gosh, jiggly darn it. I don't agree with that, but I respect your decision. I'm going to go talk to Pinky now to prove just how straight I am." And he goes and he talks to Pinky, and Pinky's all like, "Leave me alone, Trevor." And then he shuts the door in his face. And that's how Pinky finds out. Everyone found out he was a gay because of the notebook. And this is the part where I get fuzzy, because I know the next day he does go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And is this the part where a note gets written? Because this part is important.
Yeah, like I feel like he doesn't go to school for a bit, and then
Maybe
it was the weekend.
just-
I think that it was just like a
weekend. So there's a 3-day in between period. Okay. That would explain it. So yes, the weekend happens. Then he goes to school, and you have Pinky and his best friend, and his best friend's all like, "You know what, Pinky? Everyone in school is talking. They're saying that you are a gay, and you should do something about that." And Pinky's all like, "I don't want to talk to Trevor. I might catch his gay." And then his friends are like, "Pinky, just write it down, and you can tell him that way." And Pinky's all like, that's a good idea." And he writes it down, and the friend's all like, "Is that all you're gonna say? That's pretty gay, Pinky." And Pinky, "No, you're right. I'm gonna write some more." And then his friend goes, That's fucking poetry, man. I fucking love this shit right here. Pinky, give me that." He slaps him on the ass, and he gets right in there, and he gives him a squeeze and said, "Yeah, that's what straight men do. Pinky, let's go."
All he did was use the F word.
And he gets the note, and he throws it down into the queen bee bitch. He's like, "Hey, make sure Trevor gets the letter the long way around. Wink." So the note gets passed around through the entire school. And you know, Trevor gets word that there's a note for him from Pinky, and he's like, "Oh, I really want that letter. I really got to get that note. It's Pinky's words to me. It must be sweet, wonderful Pinky. He can do no wrong." And the note ends up in the cum hungry friend's hands, and he's all like, "I got to keep this away from my boy. It'll destroy him." And then Trevor's all like, Hey, you, Walter, that you gave everyone my notebook. That wasn't cool, man." And Walter's all like, "You know what? Here's the note."
He's just like, "You know what?
Why? What did he do that was so wrong? That here's the note that says you should fucking kill
He got
yourself,
yelled
Trevor."
at. If you yelled at me for something, I would want to destroy you too."
we yell at you all the time.
Hey, how dare you give everyone my secret notebook that says I'm a gay.
Stop yelling at me.
I don't get it. It's so the motivation. I don't see it. So yeah, he gives her the note. He reads it out loud, and I believe it says something along the lines of, "Trevor, you're weird. You're weak. Don't talk to me. You're a faggot. You don't deserve to live." And this just devastates him. As it should. It's a horrible thing to have the person you cared so deeply for say to you. So Trevor, he goes home, and he swallows a bunch of Advil.
Wait, when does he eat the battery?
Aspirin.
A bunch of aspirin, sorry. Wait, is that not aspirin?
No, it's not. Aspirin
okay.
is more intense, I believe. It's a
I
stronger
feel like
medication.
Advil is just the brand name for an aspirin.
No, I'm pretty sure aspirin is aspirin and Advil is an ibuprofen.
Oh yeah, there is a difference between aspirin and
I know there's a
ibuprofen,
difference
I think.
between aspirin and ibuprofen. I'm thinking of Aleve, maybe.
No, but when does he eat
I
the
think
battery?
Aleve is aspirin.
Aleve is aspirin. I got there.
Aleve.
I
When
got
does
there.
he eat the battery?
Oh yeah, at one point he tries to do electroshock therapy on himself with a car battery.
Where did he
This
get
was-
the car battery?
He just had it in his room. I
the
assume
hell?
his cum hungry friend would come over and like shock his semen with it to see how how electrifying it was.
Yeah,
at
to
this
get
point,
them
they
ready for
also
the
he
race.
does say cum. He says, "Oh, that's why he was upset." He said, "How dare you show people my book? You think that's weird? Weird is the guy who comes to my house and looks at his cum and then asks me for my cum. That's weird." That was it. That's what made him give him the note to tell him to kill himself. I remember now.
Okay.
Aleve is also something different. I just looked it up. They're all different.
Okay, I'll believe that. Well, wait, man, I don't know what anything is anymore. Doesn't matter. I just have ibuprofen. That's it.
That's what I used to.
It's right here.
Are we all bringing ours out?
Ibuprofen. Breaking out the IB, baby. Let's go.
Mine's Amazon brand. What's your brand?
Mine's CVS, pal. Got to get them extra care bucks. Let's fucking go.
Craig, which one's yours?
It's downstairs. I think I just have Advil.
Oh my god.
And Tylenol is acetaminophen.
Yeah, that's something else. Yeah, completely. Because when I get my terrible, awful, no good, dirty, rotten migraine headaches, I have to take Tylenol and
Advil.
ibuprofen because
I
I'm
just
going to die
take 6
otherwise.
IBs.
Don't do that.
What?
You're just killing your kidneys, bud.
Like I spread them out.
Don't do that.
Like maybe like 2 this hour,
you're not
2 the
you're not
next
doing
hour.
anything. You're just hurting yourself.
You're supposed to. It says literally to use like 2 every 4 to 6 hours.
Take the recommended dosage, and if you need more, you use something else. But you look up what you need. I can tell you, ibuprofen and whatever Tylenol is safe to take. Take those 2.
Where do I get them?
The pharmacy.
Okay.
The CVS, which is a pharmacy /
the
convenience store.
Walgreens. You go down to the food shop.
1 tablet every 4 to 6 hours?
Yeah, bud. That's what I'm saying. If you need something
You
stronger,
use 1 every
take
hour
Tylenol.
or 2 every hour. That's insane.
Don't do that. You're hurting yourself.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's just word to everyone. Just you're not doing anything.
Follow the
You're just-
recommended dosage. Why would you
Yeah.
Why would you ever do more than that?
it hurts.
Again, you take something else with it.
Also, you give it a second. It has to kick in. You
mean,
might
yeah.
not kick in for an hour.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh shit, it didn't kick in. Better take another one. That's not how it works.
That's no. You take something else. That, or if it's a headache, caffeine's supposed to help a lot. I don't know. I have a caffeine sensitivity. It just makes it worse.
Do I just
life's
take
hard.
1 then? Oh my
Yes.
You
god.
can take 1 to 2.
I mean, it depends on your dosage, but I'm assuming 1.
Mine says 1.
Yeah, take 1. It's they're all different measures, Craig. Yours might be different.
When I read it, it usually says take 1 every 4 to 6 hours. 2 if 1 doesn't work for you.
Okay, mine says only take the 1.
Mine says take the 1, but it says the same as Craig. But I was just always taking 2.
Don't do that,
I usually always take 2.
Holy shit.
guys. Take the ibuprofen and take whatever the Typhophyllophenol, whatever the fuck Tylenol is. God,
I'm going to be like
you
Trevor.
guys. Yeah, I was gonna say we've been saying that the whole time, bud.
Oh no.
Way to catch up to the rest of the class. Appreciate it.
I am Trevor.
You are, bud.
I
And that's
thought
okay.
it was Pinky.
No, everyone wants to be Pinky of their story, but at the end of the day, you're Trevor, and that's fine.
Okay.
Trevor ends up trying to kill himself. And he, I guess his parents find him in time, and he ends up in the hospital, and he's lying in the hospital bed, and he's with this candy striper who is obviously a homosexual, and they had this fun conversation about Donna Summers and Diana Ross, and Trevor all of a sudden's like, I'm gonna feel okay. It's okay to be gay. And he goes back to school, and he's all like, I'm here, I'm queer, get used to it. And everyone's all like, okay. And that's the movie. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens. You kill yourself, and then everything's fine the next day.
They don't even know. They're like,
They
hey,
don't
you were
even
gone
know.
for a little while. What happened to you?
Oh, that's it. And he has this confrontation with Pinky, and Pinky's all like, hey, you, they thought I was a gay. and Trevor's like, okay. It doesn't go anywhere. This movie has such a fucking tepid, weak ass, stupid, nothing at all ending. It's okay.
But you can't forget this, the bubble, the gum hungry and the cum hungry.
Oh yeah, the gum hungry and the cum hungry get together. And it shows her intent behind kissing is like straight up here when she is going to make out with the cum hungry friend, and she demands he starts chewing this strawberry bubblicious. Because all she wants to do is use him to get the flavor because she can't chew it herself because of her braces. So yeah, she was never like romantically interested in anything. She just missed her favorite gum. So I get that, I guess. And then
What
of
a
course you
weird
end it
movie.
with "I'm coming out," because you gotta.
Wait, was that an original? Or
Yep,
no?
made it just for this.
Okay.
It was made for the original Trevor Project film.
Huh. I don't know. Like, I feel like all musicals, I now have to question if anything is original or not.
I don't think you do. You just look up to see if it's a jukebox musical beforehand. You're fine.
What's a jukebox musical?
Musicals that use pre-existing music.
Like Rocky Horror?
No.
No, that's original music. It's Hairspray.
Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages. That's a good one. That one is like quintessential. I'm sure there's more.
Didn't we
Okay.
watch one?
Huh?
Did we watch one?
I don't remember.
Hamilton?
Hamilton was on a. Yeah, they about all those rap songs about the founding fathers just lying around. It's about time someone pushed them all together and made a 3-hour play.
Jay-Z wrote them.
What about, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I don't think anything we watched.
The Little Mermaid musical.
Okay, well, hold on.
Technically.
I don't think that counts because it was still The Little Mermaid. It was just a bad version of The Little Mermaid.
Well, this was still Diana Ross. Just a bad version of Diana Ross.
Well, you just said Mamma Mia, right?
But then I thought, like, is Mamma Mia...
Craig, what are you eating?
Was Mamma Mia... Did ABBA make music for Mamma Mia, or did Mamma Mia take the music of ABBA?
Pretty sure just use the music of ABBA.
Okay, that's
What
fine.
is
I'm
Craig
okay with saying that.
eating?
Raisinets, bud.
Oh, okay. I see.
Also, Rent. That's what I was trying to get to.
Wait, Rent is
Billy Joel,
jukebox?
Yeah, Billy Joel. Yeah.
Craig, stop eating. You're killing me.
He wants Raisinets. I bought stuff on Amazon the other day, and I said, "Am I good?" And I hit send, and then I see Craig with his Raisinets, and I'm like, "Fuck me! I didn't buy Raisinets." And I could buy Raisinets, but I feel like an asshole, like buying 1,000 packages all at separate moments. Yeah. So I'm just not getting Raisinets now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
You can maybe have Raisinets for the next movie.
No, because you'll just yell at me like you yelled at Craig, and I don't think I can take that.
No, you eat them during the movie, not during the podcast.
Oh, well, I'm eating during the movie. I'm going to want like snow caps or something.
Oh.
It literally
Yeah.
says that Mamma Mia is a jukebox musical.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Written by British playwright Katherine Johnson.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I just don't want to think I was being bamboozled.
I've never seen it, so.
You know the
Okay.
song, though, right?
Mamma Mia,
Here we go.
here I go again. My, how can I resist you? I'm not even my favorite ABBA song.
What is your favorite ABBA song?
I don't know. The ABBAs. They got some good stuff.
Yeah, they do.
ABBA, let's see. Fernando, that's a good one.
It's Richard just sitting there.
Because it bothers me so much. Craig's eating on the podcast.
I mean, yeah, you really shouldn't be eating on the podcast.
sorry.
That's terrible and rude to everyone involved. Not just us, but mainly the
and then you
people.
gotta hear, like, you can
I
tell
know. You
Craig
can tell
has
everyone's
food
eating.
in his mouth, and it drives me insane.
eating
And
anymore.
then sometimes
Stop.
you hear the licking of the lips, and it drives me even more insane. What are we doing next week?
I think we're watching Mamma Mia. I hope. That
Is
or
that-
any jukebox musical. Can you look up? Can you go on Disney Plus right now and just type in jukebox musical, and we'll watch the first thing that pops up.
Craig, are you already on Disney Plus?
No.
Okay. Jukebox musical. Little Mermaid comes up, but we did that already.
Okay, what's the second thing that comes up?
Edward Scissorhands.
Okay, let me try typing it in because you guys are
Edward
fucking
Scissorhands?
retarded. Hold on. Oh, look, Cadet Kelly. That's weird.
Okay, that's number 1 signing off. Good night.
I could have
and good
sworn we were
puss.
watching Hoogadooga. Greg Stew and I'm leaving too.
I'm the third one. It's time to break out the microscope because I'm gonna jerk off now. Good night, everyone.
Hello, I am Baymax, your personal health.
What's that? Borax?
I am Baymax, your personal healthcare companion. I suggest daily exercise. I will find the nearest recreational facility using my state-of-the-art GPS locate. Found it.
How about that? 20 full minutes devoted to the application of Band-Aids. Thank you, Baymax.
Refill? Yeah! My ankle.
Oh no. Do not worry, I will manage the cafe.
Oh.
Steve? You have earned a lollipop.